I don't want to hear about the weed, no. They got better one here in London.
Well, listen, before I throw you off the plane, shall we...
Without a parachute.
yeah. Oh, you'll be high enough, love. You won't need one.
Yep.
Oh, look who we've got on board. It's Shaggy.
Oh!
Hello, Shaggy, love.
What's going on, man?
Well, thanks for coming on board. Thank you.
Fantastic,
you love flying Alan Air, don't you?
It seems so.
Yeah.
It's not a bad travel.
No, good.
This is first class, not worst class.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, my God, I'm going to get that as a tattoo. I love it. So this is a travel podcast, and boy, have you travelled.
I have. I've been to quite a few places over the years.
Mm-hmm. So tell us about... Now, I think I know the answer to this. Now, your earliest holiday memory, was it in New York when you saw snow?
You know, snow was a big deal for me as a Jamaican coming back through. Snow was a big deal. My reaction to snow wasn't as crazy. I saw it, I got it. Somebody looked at me and says, one thing you got to know about snow, do not eat yellow snow. So I took that advice very well.
Yeah.
Very well.
You're still alive?
I'm still alive. The thing for me that really got me was a culture shock of New York because it's such a melting pot, was the fact that I couldn't believe that people did their laundry at laundromats. Because in Jamaica, you just do it at your house and hang it up in the back of your yard. You know what I mean? And so I felt a little embarrassed when I'm out at the laundromat with my mom and I'm folding my drawers and people are looking at it. It was never one of those things I wanted to go. And she always wants to take me. Yeah. You got to help me with the bag.
So it must be strange for you to perform. Is it true you're the first Jamaican to perform at the Metropolitan Opera House?
I think so.
Yeah, that's amazing. That must be a real. Well,
it's definitely the first dancehall artist.
Yeah. So how was that? Because you were in June, wasn't it, at the last ship?
It was fantastic. You know, first of all, I'm not really an opera guy, so I didn't know the significance of it until.
Was you scared? Of
course, you're terrified. You know, but then I'm with Sting, and he just likes to put me in terrifying positions. It's like, by the way, I wrote a part for you in the play. What do I know about live acting? It was like, well, you know, you could do it. You're all right. You know, and then he just pushes you to it. And at that point, when has that much confidence in you doing it, you really have to kind of step up to the game right now. And so I just gave it and made it me, you know, and we performed to standing ovations and people clapping and having a great time. And he was on the side rooting and says, "Yep, I told you."
Oh, what a lovely guy! And you're at Drury Lane, aren't you? In September, doing the ferryman. You're the ferryman. Now, I haven't seen it, but do you do a Geordie accent? You're "How pet?"
No, I'm because my character is kind of like, you know, they had a lot of immigrants that worked within the shipyards and stuff like that. So I am kind of a ghost.
All right.
Yeah, I'm like that in a way. Yeah. So I'm the guy that is the guy between present life and the afterlife. Yeah. So I take them over to the afterlife. Oh. So I bring them over here and say, if you come over here, we got beers and drinks and chicks.
Oh my God. Well, not about the chicks,
afterlife,
maybe. I was excited about getting on that boat until you mentioned the chicks.
The afterlife ain't that bad.
I'll stay this side.
All right, we got your beers.
I'll have a beer. Because I've been looking at interviews about you, and you are incredibly driven. And I was thinking you've won a Juno, Brit Award, Grammy. Are you one of those ones that wants an EGOT?
I don't know, no, because I didn't want the other ones either. Like it wasn't
Come
like
off it.
Well, yeah, you know, I wasn't aiming for those things. They just came, and I was like, okay, that's great, you know. Because I work for the rewards because you can spend them. Yeah. The awards they collect dust. Yeah. You know, and some of them you use as door stoppers.
Come off it, you Shaggy.
Is that one of your other ones up there?
I show mine. Look at that. BAFTA. Look at the BAFTA.
The BAFTA.
Two of them.
That makes a good door stopper. You should use it.
Yeah, I mean, that's good. Also, if you've got burglars as well, twat them round the head with it.
Oh, by the way, his address is...
No, we're on a plane. Act.
All right, I'm acting. Yeah.
So, Okay, so that's when you're at Drury Lane with the ship.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, people talk about this friendship with Sting. I mean, does it get on your tits? Because people go, "Oh, I'm so surprised. I'm puzzled. Why shouldn't you be friends with Sting? You've both got all these hits. You both perform all over the world.
Yeah,
You've got
that's what
millions
I
of
say.
fans. I know, but why are people like, I can't believe it?
I don't know. I think on paper it looks kind of weird.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we have a lot more in common than you'd expect. You know, of course, you know, songs like Every Breath You Take and those songs were written in Jamaica. He's had a huge influence, and he's been influenced by the Jamaican culture, you know, especially with the early police songs and stuff like that. Had that reggae undertone to it. You know, where he lived, I think it was Notting Hill back in the days, there was these huge carnivals.
Oh, yeah, we used to have the carnival.
Calypso was a part of his of the DNA of what he was coming up with at the time as a musician. So it all made sense. So when I brought him, you know, down even deeper into dancehall and reggae music, you know, I mean, he was already knowledgeable about it. You know what I mean? But he was excited because now he's really seen the roots of how it happens. You know, the jungle laws and the sound systems and how it goes. You know, it's like, oh. So there's Raytown. This is where the sound systems come from. I used to just see them on Carnival, but there's a bigger meaning behind those, and culturally, you know what I mean. So, you know, I think we have a great time, him and I, man. And
I've heard about you going to his house. He's got Michelin staff in there, and chefs and shit.
Yeah, that New York chef thing is nice, but he's smart. He rotates them. You know, you have the same chef. Yeah, you have the same chef.
Deliveroo is my chef.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on your castle, by the way.
Thank you. You see, I used to be relatable. Now people just think I'm a dick.
Well,
people think you're a dick when you got a castle.
You've got a castle, but I'm saying you're going to have to, at some point, you got to have a chef. You can't
really?
have a castle
Do you
without a
reckon?
chef. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Deliveroo are going to be gutted.
They're not going to drive that far either. Nobody.
I live off Deliveroo.
And think about all the acres you have. So think about the
You've
acreage.
done your research, Shaggy. Are you stalking me?
Well, not really. You kind of blabbered it out once we walked in.
Yeah. Well, I do show off.
You're kind of a show-off. I don't know if you know
hi,
this.
I'm Alan. I've got a castle.
But what you did was the acreage. You could actually start planting your own garden and doing your own food.
Really?
Farm to table.
Oh my God, Shaggy, you're an entrepreneur.
I just gave you an idea.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's
yeah.
fantastic. I think it'd be great.
Yeah.
Congratulations, by the way. It looks
When are you
fantastic.
coming to stay and bring Sting?
Well, hey.
Why don't you two do a super group and combine your names?
And what would that mean? How would
Stringy Shag. Stingy Shag?
Stingy Shag?
We've all had them.
Yeah.
Good work.
As long as you're not saying Shag Sting.
So listen, so can I just say with your new album, Lottery, has your voice got deeper?
I don't know.
You could frack with that voice. It was like, honestly, give me, do you know what? Louis Armstrong vibes. You got that deep. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a little vibe. Things have changed because Sting and I have been experimenting a lot with the singing, with melodies more now. And I've been doing a lot of singing, like,
Yeah.
Ain't no sunshine.
Oh, I love
she's
that.
gone.
I love that one. And was it Till a Morning?
Till a morning.
Did I say that right?
Back till a morning. Hey, turn up the music, make we rock and come in. Right back till a morning. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Do you know what? This album is perfect for the weather we're having now.
Absolutely.
It is so sunny. It makes you want to have a barbecue, grab a beer.
Yeah. Smoke some weed.
Yeah. Oh, no. There's no weed. There's no weed on Alan Air. The pilots are smoking it, but none of the passengers.
That's why the landing was so smooth. By the way, at the castle,
I got my own runway, look.
Hey, I'm just saying, it's the weed garden. Different strains.
Do you want me to get arrested or what? I like your idea about the restaurant, but it's not Breaking Bad.
But you got to understand, because...
Here, let's make crystal meth in the turret.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, because you're not going to get into trouble.
No.
Because the neighborhood is a small town where you
Yeah, no one's going to tell.
So the cops are going to come over there and smoke with you.
Yeah. That's cool. Alan Carr's weed. Oh, my.
Branding it.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
The weed you can
Alan
trust.
Carr's, the weed you can trust.
Getting high with Alan Air.
Yeah. Pre-rolled.
Yeah, pre-rolled. What? Alan Cartel.
Alan
That's getting a
Cartel.
bit harder drug-wise.
Yo, I'm digging that one. The
I'm a bit
Alan
worried about
Cartel.
that headline in the Daily Mail.
The Alan
says he's going to be a
Cartel.
drug dealer. Camp comedian says he wants to sell drugs.
Yeah, it's weed. It's not drugs.
You know, I love. Listen, I know what you're
it's
saying,
a
love.
plant. It's natural.
We all love a bit of Mary Jane on Alan Air.
Yeah.
Right, there, I've said it. We're all thinking it. Now, is it true you got your deep voice from when you were in the Marines? Because you go, 2468, do you like to masturbate?
No, that wasn't quite my cadences, but all right. That must
can't get that
That must
low.
be the Alan Carr remix.
I can't get as low as you. Does it hurt sometimes when you're that low?
No, you know what? I was
Mr.
in
Lubba Lubba.
I was in the military, the Marines, and they used to have these drill instructors, and they would be very aggressive. You know, it was like, "Hey, boy, drop on, give me 20, boy." And so I would mimic them because I was really like the platoon clown, you know, and I was big for, you know, for their motivation and all of that. So they would call me out to sing cadences. So I'd be like, you know, I don't know, but I've been told Alan Carr wears pantyhose. I mean, it's, you know, I would sing stuff like that.
Okay.
And everybody be laughing, and it's like, hey.
It's funny because it's true.
You know, and that actually was vocal training without me knowing it's vocal training because I was running and singing from the gut up, you know. And then once I did "Oh Carolina," I kind of used that same voice into "Oh Carolina." "Oh Carolina, Balafel, jump and prance," and that became a thing. Now everybody knows the voice, and I just like, they gave me £1 million for that one. Yeah, it was a Virgin at the time, and I was like, wow, I could get used to this.
Virgin at the time?
No, at Virgin Records at the time.
You said, you said I was a virgin at the time. Well, what's that got to do with it?
I was at Virgin Records. He gave me $1 million at that time, and then I said, oh man, I could get used to this. I didn't, Mr. Lover, and he gave me another $1 million. I was like, well, I'm not coming out of this voice. You know, just kept going, you know.
No, amazing.
I didn't make enough money to buy my own castle and have my own plane without air conditioning, but it's okay.
I know, sorry. I'm sweating. I'm so sweaty here, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Now, listen, I'm just going to say this quickly, but you know, it wasn't me. Is it true Michael Jackson said that's the kind of thing, that's the song he would have wrote?
Yeah, he did.
I can't.
Yeah,
it wasn't me.
He said, he says to me, he asked me, he says, did you write that? I said, yeah. Oh, wow. That sounds like something I would write. I was like, I think Michael be banging, man. Michael got chicks. So, but he was incredibly, incredibly gracious.
Yeah.
Had a long conversation with me on the phone. The thing I would remember about Michael is that you couldn't get a word, and he wants to know so much about you. He was always, it's like a sponge, you know.
Yeah.
And he knew a lot about you, about the record. He was asking about Keeping It Real, a couple of records that was on my album, and you know, where was that written, and you know, what was that kind of, you know, he knew a lot of stuff about you and wanted to get to know more. And it was one of my great experiences of my whole career.
Oh, amazing, absolutely amazing. Well, listen, this is a travel podcast, and we've got to talk about your beloved Jamaica.
Thank you.
So tell me,
Have you been?
No, I want to go.
Oh, you should.
So tell me, I turn up there. Where are we going? What are we doing?
You know, you look like a.
Give me some patois. Give me some patois. How can I look like a local?
You look like you is a. I can't see you as a street dancer. You.
Street dancer?
Yeah, man. Y'all go
it's not like a street walker,
is it? Go to street dancer. No, not those. Street dancer. You
don't be shouting Alan Carr wears pantyhose.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, Weddy Wednesdays and go. You be in the muck of the culture, I think.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Great.
You be in there because you know the dressing and the the dancehall. Yeah, thank you. It's Salvation Army. Fort Barrel down.
Oh shit!
Yeah, but I think and the beaches, of course. You love the beaches, you know?
So tell us something about, because I always like to ask the guests on here like a hidden gem. Is there somewhere in Jamaica that only the locals know, that if anyone's going there listening to this, think, oh, we just go there? It could be like a little a bay,
I tell you
or
what,
a place, or
when Sting came to Kingston with me for the first time, I took him to a place over at Hellshire. Hellshire is about probably around 30 minutes to 45 minutes out of Kingston to St. Catherine. and it's right on the beach. And they have these little shacks that they have fish. They cook fresh fish, fresh lobster, fresh shrimp. And they do these things called festivals, which is made out of cornmeal and flour with a little vanilla and some ingredients. And they're very fluffy. And Sting and a lot of pepper, a lot of escovitch, you know what I mean? Yeah, fantastic. And we went
Why
there.
don't you bring out a cooking book or recipe book? Because
That's another idea.
I'm licking my lips.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But anyway.
Maybe with a bit of weed in there, hash cakes.
Hash cakes.
Grown on Alan's castle land.
That's Alan's Cartel.
Cartel cookery book. Oh, God, I'm so going to get cancelled.
Yeah.
Thanks for being the last guest on my podcast. It's a shame I went to prison.
Yeah, but on the beach, that's a good place. It's called Screechy's, and it's a shack right on there, and the food is phenomenal.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So tell me,
By the way, good weed.
Good weed, great.
You got to sample.
Oh, my God, I'm there, love.
Yeah, it's not some of that chemical stuff you've been having.
All right, well, listen, when you come up to Edinburgh, and we're going to smoke a fat one, and when the police turn up, I'll say it wasn't me.
Yeah. Yeah, and they can't arrest you because I'll be right there saying, hey, it really wasn't. That's our story. We're sticking to it. Yeah.
Have you ever had a holiday romance? Do you have holiday romance? Have you ever been like on a beach and you've seen someone or you?
I have a holiday romance every time I go on vacation with my wife. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Good.
You got to kind of make it a romance,
Yeah.
Because Lord knows you're paying for it. So might as well you get the best out of it.
Yeah, of course.
You know
of course.
what I mean? Yeah.
What's been the most amazing hotel you've ever stayed at? We want to hear butler service. We want to hear pillow menu. We want to hear water bed. We want to hear everything. What's blown your mind? What have you gone, Shaggy? This is next level.
The next level ones that I normally go is normally in remote places. Like, for instance, I remember going to Mumbai, and I can't remember the name of the hotel. It was a beautiful room, and the walls were all like Venetian plaster.
Oh, nice.
And everything was like gold. Like them Donald Trump type of gold. He's all into all that.
Oh, he loves a bit of gold.
Yeah, it was gold everywhere. But it was really, and the carpets were lovely, and the service was great. I had my own butler. You had the white glove thingy going on there. And it was nice. Really, but it's funny enough, when I get these really places, it's always like a day. I'm into the show and gone.
When you're performing,
but if you're on like one, I tell you a great place you could go is GoldenEye. Have you been to GoldenEye?
Oh, is that where Ian Fleming wrote,
right.
James Bond? Wow.
Yeah, I got married there, and that spot also is owned by Chris Blackwell, who was the founder of Island Records.
That's where Adele went. Do you remember? And she had that.
And by the way, that's also where Sting wrote "Every Breath You Take," and that same desk that Sting wrote "Every Breath You Take" was the same desk that Ian Fleming wrote the novels for it, right? So it's a magical desk.
I'm writing a tour. I need that desk brought here.
Well, I mean, I did a different kind of magic on the desk, but we're not going to talk about that. When I was staying there with my wife. But
you had to spoil it. That was such a beautiful story.
But
ruined.
It's a magical desk.
Yeah. Oh my God. Ruined.
Yeah, but
Ruined.
it's a lovely resort. If you go, you should go there.
Yeah. Great.
I'll give you a contact, because I know.
Please, I want to see that desk. Tell us, what's been your most random encounter with another famous person on your travels? It can be as weird and as mental as someone been on the same plane as you. We've had Leonardo DiCaprio's Pussy Posse. We've had Madonna coming into the foyer on a horse. We've had
really?
We've had loads of people, haven't we? Just weird. Is there anyone you've gone, oh my God, it's you? What the hell are you doing here?
I don't know if I have weird ones.
Not weird. I mean, it can be.
Yeah, but I tell you, the person that I met that made me feel like I'll be around a lot of famous people, and it's just is what it is, But the person that I sat with that made me feel like I was with somebody that was really kind of almost godly in a way was Nelson Mandela.
Oh wow,
yeah.
That's amazing.
I was in the Carr Awards in South Africa, and we were at the table I was at the main table with him. It was me, him, his wife. My wife was there. She was my girlfriend at the time, and it was just an incredible conversation and an incredible meeting. And it wasn't about anything deep. It was just small talk.
Yeah, but what a humbling situation.
But he was it just felt like, dude, I'm talking, because I met Michael.
Yeah.
And I didn't have that feeling. I even met the Queen.
Yeah.
Didn't have that feeling. I met both popes. Had a conversation. Didn't have that feeling.
But Nelson
Mandela was like,
wow.
that was one of them.
Amazing. Is there anywhere in the world that you sort of want to go? No, is there a place in the world where you haven't gone down, where you haven't, because you are global, isn't it? Everywhere, Japan, Canada, America, here. Is there anywhere that just hasn't got Shaggy and you've gone, what the fuck?
Yeah, there's this place in Scotland that's a castle. That's castle.
Oh my God. I'm not getting any sense out of you now, am I?
No, I've been a lot of places I haven't been.
Do you like Japan? Is it true? I read somewhere you love Japan.
Japan is beautiful.
Yeah.
I love Japan because they don't have no in their vocabulary.
Yeah.
It's like hi, hi, hi. It's like yes, yes, yes to everything. They're really, really sweet people.
Yeah.
And just so they're very accommodating. And I think they're stylish.
Oh, they're so good.
Oh, incredibly stylish.
Have you tried to buy clothes in Japan? Oh my God, they don't even look at this.
Yeah,
You're holding up saying, do you have this in fat?
Yeah, man, dude. I mean, it's funny to me that when you look at the fashion industry, I think there should be a lot more Japanese designers.
Yeah.
Involved in there. They should have their own.
This looks quite
lines.
Japanesey.
I don't know what it is, but I'm working with it.
Beautiful. I love it. Love it.
Yeah, I'm dealing with it. I got a mic stuck to it right now, but it's all right.
Yeah, all right. Listen, we'll get that lapel cleaned. Yeah. You've become a right diva. Do you know that?
That I have.
Have you had a holiday nightmare? Has anyone lost your luggage? Have you had like a shitty room? It's got like skid marks on the towel.
I'll tell you what my pet peeve is, though.
Well, I don't.
I don't like hair, and I don't like hair in bathrooms.
No, pubic hair, curly ones.
I don't.
That's worse than this is the thing: a grey hair, black hair, curly one.
Yeah,
that no more.
And if I see that, then I'm changing the room totally. Fully out.
Do you complain?
I'm not big on complaining, but
you don't like that piss taken out of you?
No, I just have someone complain for me.
Oh my God.
I'm famous. I could do that. You got to hire a bunch of good complainers.
Yeah.
Who know how to walk in there.
Oh, that Shaggy was lovely.
Babe, you know when you complain.
That bloody manager complained about that pube.
Yes. You got to.
That disgusting pube.
But you got to have it with style. You got to complain with a smile.
That's it, yeah. Because they're doing, sometimes, a stray hair is going to get in there. It is. I'm just saying. Come on. Yeah. Now, what's about this film that you're doing next year? Is it with Jake Gyllenhaal?
I've done it.
You've done it?
Yeah, we shot it in Australia.
Oh, and you said, isn't it, that Jake, is it Kevin Costner as well? Absolutely lovely. He just sort of took you under your wing.
Both of them were great. Both of them just kind of guided me through the whole thing, kind of held my hand through the whole vibe and ushered me through it, gave me tips, especially Kevin. Kevin sat down with me, and because I think he gets off on like new actors like he did for Whitney.
Oh, yes, because it's about the I Will Always Love You.
Yeah, and she was a new actor at that time, and wasn't very experienced, and she, he sat with her and really brought her through it, and he told me about that experience, even choosing the song "I Will Always Love You" and fighting with Clive Davis, and he gave me a whole story about that. So, Kevin makes you feel real great. We hung out, we had a couple of margaritas, and he just kind of walked me through it, and he's a gracious man, and a really, just a legend in his craft.
Yeah,
what
and
he
how
does.
nice of that to do that for you
man,
as well.
He was fantastic, and
guy.
So we just did it, and that comes out. It's called A Honeymoon with Harry.
Oh,
yeah. So it's perfect because
you're acting it. You're acting.
I'm acting. I play a character called Tomas, which is I'm on some island, that they come and because they too don't have too great of a relationship. It's a love-hate relationship between them. And I am kind of like the referee, that they come on the island, I drive my cab and bring them around and, get them into and out of trouble.
Okay, all right. And when is this out? Is it out this year or next year?
I think it's next year.
Next year.
It's
Oh,
next
amazing.
year.
I'll check that out.
But it was a great experience.
So listen, you're 100 years old. You can be anywhere in the world. You're in your rocking chair. You're looking out. Where can you be?
New York City.
New York City.
Yep.
Not shagging on that table.
No. At 100?
Okay, yeah.
Alan, 100?
Okay, sorry.
Come on.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I don't know what kind of Viagra you got.
Well, I sell it at the castle. You must try some. Weed, Viagra, you name it. So just New York,
New
just
York.
looking out over the Hudson.
It's my favorite city. Yeah, I just have a nice apartment there, and because you know what, with New York, that's great. I think London is kind of the same in the sense that if you're going to visit someone, it's not, you're not going through a whole thing to go sit. It's not an event. Yeah. I'm going down and say, hey, just meet me at a restaurant. You could probably meet 4 or 5 people and have 4 or 5 meetings in one day. Yeah. While, I live in Florida right now. If I visit one person, my day is done. Yeah. By the time I go through traffic and this and that, and it's not you're living. I think that's why you're here in the city, because you could easily pop out, go to a pub, visit someone. It's right there.
It's the choice as well. It's the choice. I mean, I've noticed that when I live up in Scotland and stuff. Gorgeous, beautiful, the best people. But you don't have the choice that you have in London. You can't have living. But it has its qualities, and this has got its qualities.
And then that gets boring. I mean, you got that castle out there. We're gonna see you here. You're not gonna be out there. I give you a weekend and you'll be like, okay, I'm done. I really need to come back. I know the apartment doesn't have any aircon.
No, I know.
But I got to go. I don't want to hear about the weed, no. They got better one here in London.
Well, listen, before I throw you off the plane, shall we...
Without a parachute.
Yeah. You'll be high enough, love. You won't need one.
Yep.
It's time for quick fire round. This is quick
fire.
fire.
We have one of those.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Beach or pool?
Beach.
Aisle or window?
That depends.
Oh, okay.
And I'll tell you what it depends on. Oh. It's an aisle if I'm sitting it's a window if I'm sitting beside somebody I know. Yeah. It's an aisle if I don't know the person. Okay. Because I don't ask you to move, because I'm going to tell you to move. Oh, right. Move, bitch. Get out the way.
Okay. Mile high or I'm too shy?
Ooh. I don't think I've ever done a mile high, to be honest with you.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, but I'm not shy.
Okay. All right, you said enough. And then last but not least, tip 'em or fuck 'em. Are you a good tip, or do you go, fuck you, I'll never see you again?
I would tip them.
I know.
Yeah, good tipper.
You're a kind man, Shaggy. Man. I bet you are.
Well, listen, Alan, you have all this money. You can't take it with you.
No, that's good.
You might as well. You're going to leave it to somebody.
Yeah. Leave it to a waitress.
And whosoever you leave it to, they're going to have a good time on your dime.
Yeah.
While you was out here working and not having a good time on your dime. So enjoy it. Buy 3 castles.
Yeah. I wish I'd never told you about this castle. Listen, Shaggy, the flight has ended. If you'd like to collect your emotional baggage from the carousel, thank you.
My emotional baggage.
Thank you. We hope you enjoyed your flight. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't ever forget, like